What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and as you can see, once again we have a small chest opening to do, so let's get into it. Let's start with the free chests right now. We've got some gold, we've got elixir collector, we've got the Tesla, not too bad. 40 seconds on the next chest. Alright, let's skip over to the crown chest here. Here we go, some more gold, some gems, a minion horde, not too bad. Fireball, I'll take that. Barbs, that's a lot of barbs. I'm pretty happy with that. And we got the guards to level 2. What a score. Nice. Here we go again. Let's get all the golds out of the way. Some more gold here. We got the cannon, the royal giant, the Tesla tower, and Inferno. Not too bad. Another gold here. Some more cash, cannon, a couple more barbs, knight, not too bad. Barbarian hut. I don't use that. Let's wait 2, 1, another free chest, perfectly timed, guys. Got some more gold, some gems, not too bad. The furnace and some zaps. I'll take zap. I love zap. Here we go again, another gold chest, some more cash, mortar, disgusting, little mini bomber, yet to try him out. Got some skeletons, almost up to the upgrade there. Tombstone, okay, and here we go for the magical chest. Magical to 7 cards, looks good. Bomb tower, we got the giant, we got a cannon, 66 archers, elixir collector, barbarian hut, and unfortunately no legendary, but what do we get for our epic? Golem! We get our golem to level 4, not too bad. Seeing as he just got the buff there, that is not too bad at all. Okay, so today's video is going to be about the clan. My clan has supported me so much throughout Clash Royale. I built it with a couple of friends and we all started the game with, 100 trophies, 200 trophies, and as we recruited people, we managed to hold on to people because we are so committed to our members. We always give everyone the chance. We don't kick people out for losing their trophies or anything like that. We want to 100% try and support all of our members, and each time we've raised the cap in our clan, everyone has strived to reach that, and it has been awesome turnout for everyone in the clan. And a lot of the people in my clan have been here for so long because we do have that family vibe, and I'm happy to have that. I set up a feeder clan called StandAlive, and that is being run by some of my members that used to be in DropDead that are doing an awesome job, and it's just a clan for people that are under our cap to jump down there, work on what needs to be worked on, and gain some trophies, and then join us back up in DropDead. I don't want to lose any of my members, and I love the fact that we do have StandAlive active there to support our players that don't have enough trophies to stay in DropDead, but do want to still be a part of my clan, and I love and respect all my members for sticking around. But let's jump over here and have a look who's actually in the clan. We've got Dave, who's been in the clan for ages, and he's been whooping my ass on trophies. I cannot catch him. He is an absolute gun. We got Steamy Rice, who doesn't say much, but he's always been killing it. We got my co-leaders here, the guys that have been in the clan for ages. These guys have supported the clan, helped the clan out, been in chat, spoken, helped people over and over and over again to try build people decks, help them out wherever they can. We got all these guys here, all my elders, all my co-leaders are absolutely smashing it in one way or another. Look at the donations that are going out. And we got another one of my co-leaders here, Scryer. We got all my elders. We got a couple of new members here. The new members, absolutely welcome with arms open. It is awesome to have anyone join in on the family here at DropDead. And it is great to see everybody that's in the clan right now. We are currently not full, guys. We have 2 spots available. So if you want to join DropDead, be more than happy to apply, drop it in. It'd be awesome. Here we go. These are all the replays everyone has been sending in for this video, guys. And without further ado, let's actually jump into some replays that you guys have been sending me. And let's see how they go. Alright, let's enjoy it.
Alright guys, we are back and we are here with the replay from my boy Dave. Dave's currently topping the leaderboard in the clan, which is awesome work. And he sent in this replay, which I thought was freaking awesome. You guys have to hang out for the ending for this one. The ending is absolutely spot on. So this guy from that clan drops the mini P.E.K.K.A. along with the prince. Dave's got some barbs here just to distract that mini P.E.K.K.A. Sends in a random miner here. I don't think that was the best choice of cards, considering the miner doesn't do a whole lot to the towers, and all that's allowed Dave to do is bank up a little bit of troops here. and continue to get his elixir. He's dropped the minion horde, and Dave's just holding out at the moment, trying not to have to use that volley, see if he can get away with it, and he can, so he places the pump nice and safe there. Playing the pump there is actually a good position as well, because the miner can't assassinate it there, because both towers actually lock onto the miner and kill him. So if you're versing someone with the miner, putting it there is actually good. Also, Dave's, seeing as the new updates come through, Dave's actually trying the Witch Golem deck out, which have both recently seen buffs. If you want to know what the buffs are, you should check out my last video. So he does another miner push here. Dave perfectly volleys out that princess and those goblins. Now he has to worry about this minion horde, which he's going to drop the witch for, which should be easy pickings. He drops the fire spirits there, but they get zapped out by the opponent here. But Dave's still going to get a little push going on. He drops a little pecker there to kill the golemites, and again with the princess out the back, just to follow up with that mini pecker. The mini pecker's not going to get too far, I don't think. And see if this princess gets a couple of shots off. Dave chooses to place the pump. The opponent chooses to place the pump as well. Just a couple of stabby goblins there, which are actually going to run in. They're going to take 3 hits to die because of the crown tower difference on the troops there. Level 11 stabby goblins. So here we are, resetting once again. The golem gets dropped. And we're going in, the opponent's going in for a minor minions push, but arrows will take care of that. Misses out on the princess this time though, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem to deal with, maybe a couple of shots. And gets the witch to back up this golem, and this is where stuff starts to get pretty funny. The barbs go down, the miners down to try and assassinate that witch, but it gets taken care of, and this is actually hilarious what happens here. Watch how many troops actually bank up behind these golemites, and watch him frantically drop troops in the wrong position over and over and over again, and they just keep getting killed, but look at the push that's accumulating. These 2 witches are doing absolute work, along with some more goblins just to top it off, and this guy is just absolutely given up. Look at that final push, guys. Look how many skeletons and barbs and goblins are there. But that was an awesome replay to show you guys. I'm happy to have it in this first video. This is by Vince. Vince has sent in a couple of replays, and I feel like this was his best one. It was a close game, and it's always good to show off close games. So here we are at the start, they're both just building to 10. We've got a witch in the opponent's left, Sir Thomas? Spelled funny. And then from whatever the hell clan that is, we've got barbs going up on the right here, they're just going to go straight through. You've got the Inferno Tower locking onto that giant, getting rid of it. Then it's going to lock onto the witch, going to get rid of that as well. Pretty clean, easy start. Drops the minion horde here on the right. Gets rid of those barbs. Standard counter, look at that, 1 shots all the minions, which is a bit of a shock there. Resetting once again, just getting a little bit of elixir in. Drops the goblins here just an inch too soon, and they got locked on by the wizard there. But one hit, on the tower is not too bad. The pump gets dropped with a hog in response straight away. Mini Pekka's going to take out that hog. Things aren't looking too good at the moment. We've got an enemy with the pump up, and we've got a Mini Pekka on the field. We've lost the elixir advantage. The barbs here, we've got 3 barbs rolling through. We're going to drop a little mini bomber behind the barbs, I believe. No, we're going to hold off on that. The barbs are just going to go in, pretty much walk into their death here, and now we're going to have to reset and have a look at what happens. We've got the witch coming in, spawning a couple of skeletons. We've got a little mini bomber. Don't think he's going to do too much. This fireball is going to take him out. We've got the Inferno Tower, which is doing absolute work. It's keeping Vince in the game. We've got the Inferno locking onto the witch once again. Stabby goblins along with a hog. Always an annoying push, and always ends up getting a little bit of damage off on the tower. The stabby goblins actually get rid of that mini Pekka, which is awesome. But now Vince here has got the elixir lead that he wants. He's sitting on 10, playing it safe, considering the opponent's got 2 pumps up, so you've got to use your elixir smart. You've got to be smart with your elixir when they've got pumps and you don't. So you've got to make sure that you're spending it correctly, and because you don't want to get put out any more than you could. Now, the 3 Musketeers get dropped, which I'm sure Vince had no idea that they were in the deck, which probably caught him off by surprise. But the reason why I picked this replay, guys, is you have to watch this zap. The zap saves the tower right now, locks it back onto the barbs, and gets the game back under a controllable point. Because without that zap play right there, he would have lost that tower 100%, so it was an amazing play. The desperate fireball comes in to try end this game, and we got what looks to be the final push. The elixir pump gets destroyed, the hog comes in, it gets defended, just a couple of stabby goblins get through, the bomber gets 1 hit off on these barbs, 2 hits off on these barbs rather. It volleys out these barbs and we're back to a reset point. The game is not looking too good. We've got a giant coming down now. Fireball and maybe 1 hit from anything would ruin it for Vince here. We get the fireball, kills off that. And again, look how close this is, guys. He's had to put everything on defense. He can't end the game. He had to use the fireball defensively. Time is running out. It looks like it's going to be a draw. And then we got the barbs here. Drops it on. Minions. And then it's going to go in. It looks like we're taking out the right lane now. But again, with 10 seconds left, this hog is traveling in. It gets distracted by the elixir collector. 5, 4, 3. Volley goes out and 1 hit, which perfectly ends off the game with 2 seconds to spare. What a great game to share. Thanks for sending that in, Vince.
With another replay, guys, by Scryer. Another one of my co-leaders in the clan here. This replay was actually a close one. The troop placement and the way he drops his troops in certain positions is actually what made me pick out this replay to show you guys. Start off very aggressive. The opponent here is just going to play defensively, but then Scryer's going to actually drop the Prince in the right lane after he sees that he overcommits in the left here and drops all that. The rage spell goes out because he had absolutely nothing to stop that Prince. Prince is going to whack away on that tower, and it looks at the moment that they're going to go trade for trade here. He waits for that Ice Wizard to lock on, and the minions are actually going to stay alive, which forces the opponent here to actually have to volley. If he'd have played it any earlier, the Ice Wizard would have taken care of those minions, and he would have been able to save that volley. So it's a good trade, and from how much damage this left tower took, the trade actually came back quite positive, because it's tower for tower, and the left tower here is only on 421. Goblin Barrel here to drop it to a very low 13, which is fine by Scryer. I can imagine a volley can easily take that out. The Valkyrie coming in here won't be too much of a problem. A little distract from the spear goblins, just to avoid any unnecessary damage on the towers here. Nice and dead. Dropped that one nice and good, and we're just at a reset point. The opponent can't play an elixir pump when he's down this much, so he's just going to go with the giant, and Scryer's going to take that opportunity to volley down the tower, get a little tiny bit of damage on the giant. Drops the minion horde here to drop that giant as best as he can, and again with the Prince in the split here, the opponent has nothing to drop, so the charge damage and all aggro damage is going on. The King Tower here. But now this is where troop placement comes into winning and losing games. He actually lets the Musketeers lock on, even though it is a scary fact, and is actually able to take it out. If he was to drop units with the raged Musketeers there, he would have actually lost all of his units, and he would have lost his King Tower and lost the match. So actually letting tower damage there be taken, it actually avoided him losing the game. So you guys need to work out when it's a good idea to take tower damage and when it's not, and at that situation it was definitely. Got a push coming in on the left here, and it's dropped down to a base race. Princes are a lot faster than the Giants and Ice Wizards, so Scryer looks like he's got this in the absolute bag. Charged down to the Dark Knight, finishes it off. What a good game, good troop placement, awesome replay to show you guys.
There's another replay here. Once again, this replay's come in from Griff. Griff's been a long-term member of the clan. It's awesome to get one of his replays up on the channel. And so we're starting off here just building off our elixir. We've got the Ice Wizard in Griff's deck, which he's been absolutely loving. He drops the P.E.K.K.A. Ice Wizard, which is a strong combo to deal with. Watch for our opponent here to respond. Drops a Princess at the back here, along with some Goblins, which unfortunately he misses one Goblin here and a Witch just to distract that P.E.K.K.A. the skeletons are going to make it hard for that P.E.K.K.A. to drop through. He drops a giant here, which actually nudges the Ice Wizard off the tower, which was helping the P.E.K.K.A. stay alive so much by slowing the attack speed of the tower there. At the moment, he's just slowing down the giant, which is not what you want because it helps them build a bigger attack. This lane looks just as good as dead here. The freeze comes off, just making things 100% worse. It's just going to come in through here. Griff's dropped the desperate P.E.K.K.A. to try to keep that tower alive for as best he can, but that P.E.K.K.A. absolutely gets melted. The tower's pretty much a goner here. That volley did some very nice work though, which is leaving the tower on 311 hit points, which is not good because the enemy also had his pump up that whole time. He's managed to get another pump and he is still holding the elixir lead. That is not something you want to see. So Griff really has to pull a comeback here to get a win here, and it's not looking too good at the moment. He starts off with a witch at the back to try to build up a slow push. Griff chooses not to put down his elixir pump. He wants to try and just get a good defense going. Maybe dropping the pump with an elixir loss wouldn't have been the best situation there. A good place Valkyrie takes care of those skeletons and manages to assassinate the princess there. Now everything's locked on to the giant. Prince comes charging in here, gets blocked by the goblins. The opponent drops the goblins in response. This Ice Wizard is doing absolute work, just slowing it down. The King Tower here is getting all the shots off in the right places. We've completely abandoned the left lane right now. We're just going for a small push on the right with the P.E.K.K.A. and the Ice Wizard. When we completely ignore this giant, it gets frozen on the right hand side. We drop a hog in the left. Completely ignoring this giant, which is knocking away on the King Tower here. But we're attacking two lanes at once now. This guy's deck, the opponent's deck rather, is a very single lane push. The split here is what won Griff the game. The Witch Giant combo can't really do too well defending two lanes, and now Griff's got the game in a tie with a much better advantage. The volley goes off here to kill that princess and get some damage off on the crown tower. The Prince is not going to get through this P.E.K.K.A. and Ice Wizard. We've got a Hog Rider coming in. It gets frozen. The Goblins come in, but they get zapped. The Hog is still alive, and he manages to whack that tower down for an awesome comeback, which actually pushed Griff back into a Legendary Arena, which is an awesome place to be. And that wraps up today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy what you watched today. I really enjoyed picking out you guys' replays and watching how all of you play. It was really good to see. Thank you so much for everyone that sent in videos and it didn't make it into the video today. But if you're not in the clan, guys, just simply search DropDead. If you're going by Australian position, you can find us on the leaderboards. If you don't have enough trophies, feel free to join StandAlive, guys. Build up your trophies there, or if the clan's full, skip over to StandAlive and wait for a position to be open. I really enjoy having you all in the clan, and I'm so thankful for all the love and support you guys have been showing me and this channel. Everyone's been so supportive. I love our little family that we've got going on over here at DropDead. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for tuning into my video, guys, and if you've enjoyed today's video, like and subscribe to my channel. Every subscribe and every like helps me build a better channel and gives me the motivation to keep putting out videos. Thank you so much, guys, once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.